You know, I applaud that because that's accountability.
That's real.
As fucked up as it is.
It's so fucked.
So it was honest accountability. She checked herself on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you have to do the checking. Mm-hmm. Oh, not me having my CarMax out, y'all. Welcome back to episode 9 of the Get Unserious podcast. And I am joined by two lovely voices today. I got Leaf on the ones and twos. Is that what they're called? Ones and twos? No? Anyways. No. And we got Percy. Shout out to y'all.
What up?
Y'all supposed to clap for yourselves. Damn.
My fault, we don't got the clap button.
I know. I was like, I'm waiting for it.
I thought that's what we had.
I might have a clap button. Let me see.
Well, how's everyone been? How's everyone's week so far?
It's been eventful.
Eventful.
Had to watch a ridiculous fight. I do got a clap button.
Play it right now.
Now you found the clap button.
Oh, are we not hearing it?
No, you're not hearing it.
Oh, period.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's
but it played.
All right.
It plays.
That's important.
All right. Percy, what are you recovering from?
That ridiculous fight we saw.
The bit. Yes, the long bit. I'm sure by now everyone has probably seen, if not seen the fight, you've seen clips on social media of Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. And I just feel like I have so many issues with it, like just across the board. But my first issue is Netflix, we really don't want to see y'all live stream nothing for us ever again. Like, we are going to be okay forever if y'all never do that again. And I really didn't like how y'all were maneuvering that whole situation. Like, I don't know if it was production. There was just a whole bunch of shit going on. It was also just like a mess, unorganized. And also, why nobody told me boxing goes long? I'm ready for bed by like 11 o'clock. Why the fuck am I waking up at 2 a.m.? And these niggas is fighting for the first time. Like, what?
Because niggas don't want to go down.
That's crazy.
It's a battle out there.
How did you feel about the fight?
I mean, at the end of the day, all the fighters were good. I thought every fight was good. It was all good quality fighting. But at the end of the day, the main event was what everybody was there for, was a joke. Only because we had a legend, like Mike Tyson going out there fighting somebody that's, in my opinion, a hobbyist at boxing. So he's not really a respectable, professional in his craft. He's just somebody that's been fighting people that are, at the bottom of their career or just not really there. And he's taking advantage of it. And everybody's riding the train. And it just, it makes a joke of the sport that is boxing. Like, people take it serious, and to watch, this kid go over here and punch on a legend for a couple rounds and they just give him a unanimous decision. He could have beat him, and just, I think it was all scripted for him to win.
Yeah. It felt like a money grab. Because I didn't know what the fuck I was watching and why the fuck I was watching it, to be honest. I don't actually even know whose bright idea this fucking was. It was boring as hell. I felt bad for Mike Tyson. And I usually don't.
The powers that be.
I felt really bad for Mike Tyson. He old as fuck. But I guess for 20 mil.
Exactly. When you think about the money, that's when you like,
But this just goes to show, inflation fucking us all up. We doing anything. Mm-hmm. We all doing anything.
Legends.
Because there's just no reason for Mike Tyson to be fighting.
We got legends taking L's for 20 mil.
For 20 mil. And he had his ass out.
Mm-hmm.
And that part was for free.
I didn't hear that part. I didn't see it.
No, his ass was out, y'all. Wow. See, Netflix, y'all ain't shit. And they zoomed in on it.
Zoomed in on it?
Yeah, they just like me.
I was watching the fight and didn't even see that. That's crazy, bro.
No. They did a little interview and his ass was out. Poor Mike.
That's wicked.
But yeah, money grab and really poor production. We don't want that again. But actually, we are going to get something live streamed again. And this time, I hope and pray Netflix can get it together. Because if you fuck up a Beyonce performance, you're done.
You're not going to fuck that up.
But they're live streaming a football game. You like football, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm bored by it. But
you're bored by football?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Why would you?
And you know what's crazy? I come from like a football family. Like, they love football. I can't get it.
And you were never forced to just understand
forced?
A little
never.
bit of it?
No, I'll go to sleep before I have to watch a game.
Damn.
Yeah, no.
It's at football family. I figure they make you come downstairs, watch it a little bit.
No, they did. It just timber.
Damn. Yeah. Nothing?
I can't get with football.
Not even dated an athlete that made you go to the games, nothing?
I've been to a football game.
And still didn't hit.
I got drunk at a football game.
Wow.
It made the time pass by. I mean, I cheer though when everyone cheers. That is, I know that.
And you don't know what you're cheering for.
Fuck no.
That's.
I don't even have a team. Like, people will really ask me, "Oh, do you have a team?"
That's fine. I mean, like, if you got a date, you feel me? If you got your boo out there, I figured, you learning for the sake of him. Like, I know I know your position.
Couldn't be bothered. Could not be bothered.
All right.
Will you be tuning
like
in?
You.
Huh?
I think I'm like you.
Oh, you don't like football either?
It's not that I don't like.
No one likes football. It's not a real thing.
No, it's not. It's not that. It's not that.
I'm joking.
It's it just doesn't. I don't care for it as much as anybody else. Now I can still recognize good plays and dumb plays.
Okay.
But Yeah, I'm just not really a fan.
I feel like basketball is more exciting. Don't
To
really
each his
understand
own.
that one too.
To each his
Don't say.
own. Yeah.
Don't really understand that one,
I think it's to each his own.
As well?
I think both of them. You know.
but like I do get it a little bit more. I just think games are exciting.
And what if I say all sports are like that to me?
No, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, some people don't like sports. You know.
I think the worst sport ever though, like to actually watch, is probably baseball. God,
Yeah.
that is a snooze fest.
That and golf.
They got melatonin in them
Yeah.
stadiums.
That and
Oh my
golf
God.
is boring.
Nah, there's some.
Real? Oh, so you fuck
We
with
go-
baseball?
No, I don't fuck with baseball either.
Yeah,
But
no, I can't do baseball.
yeah.
there's some other. I know there's some other sports that gotta be.
Oh, golf?
Baseball and golf. They're
I
very
can say golf. I can say golf more than
I feel
yeah.
like
more than
Baseball and golf are very difficult sports, but they're boring as shit. Keep it a buck. Like golf, majority of the time you're quiet, and then baseball, majority of the time you're just watching a small ball that can or cannot be hit by one person, and you're watching them do 8 innings. Like it
Yeah,
could
golf-
go, it
golf
just
feels
go
like a
on
bit-
for days. Yeah, like
golf is like a bit too.
that shit is just. It's not for me. It don't hit. It don't hit up top for me to be like, oh, this shit fire. It's like, nah.
It's
I'm
not
like,
very stimulating. I feel like.
Yeah.
At least with golf, you got a chance of hitting it right.
right,
Baseball, if you just can't hit the ball, you just can't hit the ball no matter what.
right. Yeah, at least you're stationary. I get what you're saying, but no, both of them are difficult in their own way. It's, like I said, it's
No,
just
yeah,
it's just
I'm
not similar.
sure.
It's boring as hell. It's just
My
boring.
thing is though,
Yeah.
there's such a big culture around sports, right? And like people really go hard
Oh yeah.
for sports teams and things of that nature. So it is I always find it kind of weird that I'm like not into it at all. Like,
I think it's funny because like even with that, like I feel like when people usually get in sports, it's either for a significant other or family. So when you said your family, I'm like, all right, that'd be one way. And then when you have a partner, for me, it's just about that idea of like when you get, when you with somebody, they like something, you like
you
something too.
just
So
wanna
like
what they
you might like battle rapping. I might not like battle rap. I dated someone that was a dancer, and I wasn't somebody that watched dance videos, but I started understanding like
like a real dancer.
yeah, like they was a hip hop dance. They they perform with different artists.
Oh, cool.
And they liked it, so I was like, you know what, let me see what they do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it is pretty dope when I get into it now. Obviously, baseball and golf are boring, so I wouldn't run to something like
Not
that. But
obviously.
something like dancing that I think is dope, but I don't understand it. They liked it, so I'm like, you know what, let me get into it. So that's why, like, when you said it, I'm like, damn, like not even your partner, boyfriend, whatever, made you want to get into it, because that's usually how some of it happens, either family or like, somebody they know like, and they're like, all right, I'm gonna go check it out.
Yeah,
and
no,
get a
I don't
little
know. It's just sports
Each
is
his own.
sports.
Each his own. Sports is great.
But you're actually into sports. That's why I brought it up, because I'm like, I know that you're actually into that,
Yeah,
especially football. But yeah, hopefully Netflix don't drop the ball on that, because that'll piss everyone off.
I doubt it. I feel like Beyonce wouldn't let them fuck her shit up, and then after that, they can do whatever they want. So the football game, that could be something they talk about. But Beyonce's performance, I just, she is who she is. I feel like she wouldn't even allow that. Like, they're going to do what she wants for that.
You think she's not gonna fuck around?
Yeah, hell no.
Okay, but realistically,
It's Netflix, and she has a reputation. Come
true.
on now.
Okay, but hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay.
I feel like Mike Tyson had a reputation.
That man had in boxing years. He in
But
boxing
like
20-something
still
years.
a legend.
Yeah, his reputation was 20-something years ago. Now it's like, all right, you get one fight, we'll give you what we want, the best we can. Beyonce is currently on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like they really disrespected Mike. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they did. They did. I'm not saying they
And
did.
even honestly, legend aside, if they would have did it, if what the fuck is the nigga's name?
Jake Paul?
If Jake Paul had his ass out, I even would be like, for y'all to zoom in is crazy. Like,
No, 100%.
And don't get me
Production
wrong,
wise,
like it's just crazy.
Shouldn't be no ass in no boxing match. 100%. I didn't even see that, and I don't know why I
Historically
said.
speaking,
Yeah, thank you.
like, are we boxing or are we putting on a show?
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. Like,
It was a
it was
skit.
giving Magic Mike. Like, it wasn't giving Mike Tice. I hated that. I hated that for him so bad.
Yeah, that wasn't. I didn't see it, but that wouldn't have been good for me. I'm like, why is it even in there? Why would someone zoom in and leave that on screen?
That's what I'm saying. And then for them to quote tweet it on Twitter. I'm sorry. This was really something that bothered me, because I just feel like it wouldn't go the other way if people.
And this is supposed to be a family event.
That's thank you. See,
I mean,
there's layers to this though. Like,
Is
you
boxing a family event?
I mean, well,
Because you know how it could go.
I mean,
So is it really a family event?
I mean, there was families present.
Right. That's why I'm like,
Their families were present.
but what I call a PG-13, don't think so.
I never said the age.
Yeah, word. You're
True.
right. You're right.
True.
You did say the age. You're
That's
right.
fair.
You got
Well, in other news, you want to talk about the Grammys, or
you
they're
go
gonna
ahead.
drop the ball again? So, anyone?
Well, how about if anybody wants us to talk about the Grammys?
Yeah, we can pick
Let
that
us
up
know in
later.
the comments.
Yeah, let me know, because we got time. What I will say though is that I like that. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Doechii.
Yeah.
She's nominated for a Grammy, and I personally feel like she should win the Grammy.
Over who?
She dropped like a really great album.
She did.
Like a really, really good album. Like one of the rap girls that I can actually say that is just really, really talented and like put together a really good body of work, which I feel like is very hard these days. People are not putting out great bodies
Quality,
of work.
100%. Everything is, microwavable. It's quick.
Yes.
Which I don't appreciate, and
Yes.
I
So
try to stay away
I'm
from.
hoping that she does take a Grammy home this time around. I also hope that Future takes home a Grammy this year. Well, next year. I hope that he takes
Future?
I think that Drake and Future are actually the same artist on opposite spectrums. I think that their discography is about the same on opposite spectrums. I feel like they're evil twins. Like fraternal though.
Oh. Future, I never really look at Future as I know a lot of people look at him differently in the rap game. I don't really look at him as he's not lyrical, in my opinion. He can mumble his way to a great album or a mixtape. And then Drake, on the other hand, will give you bar for bar, whether subliminal or direct, and be lyrical, and that puts him in a totally different realm. And then people hold both of them on, like you said, different spectrums, but the same height at a pedestal.
Yeah.
It's like they're both on the top. But I'm like, Grammy-wise, I
You don't
maybe
think so?
maybe it's because I'm older, and maybe it's because I have an older way of thinking about, like, when I think of hip hop, I'm thinking of people that have lyricism, stories to tell versus the
Oh, that's all
mumble.
out the window.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's been out the window for a while. But when it's there, like Joey Badass, J.
No,
Cole,
he's hard.
you know what I mean? Yeah, but like not when you think about the spectrum, definitely not on the spectrum of Future. Someone on J. Cole, Drake. Who else you got? Cordae, not bad.
Corday's really good actually.
Corday's good, you know what I mean? Like, but those are what artists I would think of when I think of like the rap game or like hip hop and Grammys. But then you got the other, you got the generations nowadays. It's like, nah, like Future really hard, little baby.
No, okay,
got
so
it.
I feel like like
Little Baby, Little Dirk. Nothing wrong with Little Dirk.
everybody
but,
little.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot of
Everybody
little. Yeah.
Everybody got bitches. Everybody in the club.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. But I do feel like I don't know. Future does have a really good track record. If you like,
Mm-hmm.
prior to like mainstream success and stuff, and also he's a really good songwriter.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, I
like
think so.
I don't know. I look at him like there's a lot of layers there when it comes to him. So I really do hope he takes home a Grammy. But I also really hope him and Drake wake up because this has been very hard for me.
I don't think he will. I think he will come on. Like in what category? I don't know. But I think he'll come on one. Just not sure which one it will be. I don't think it should be album though.
Really?
Because he did an album with who was the album
Metro.
with? Metro. Nah.
Yeah.
Album?
Actually, let's get into that. I'm actually a fan of all these people, and they're all beefing, and it's really hard for me. So I need everyone to step to the front of the congregation and hold hands and make it better. Also, Not Like Us does not deserve a Grammy.
Who's beefing?
Who knows?
You said people beefing.
They've been beefing
Who been
since
beefing?
like the summer.
Who?
Metro been beefing with Drake.
Yes.
Drake beefing with Fuge.
Yes, Metro has.
Fuge beefing back. We sprinkled Travis Scott in there, I think. ASAP Rocky caught a stray. Everybody fucking beefing.
Well, that is a part of the game. That's a part of the rap.
What
game.
happened, y'all?
That's a part of
What
That's a part of the
happened?
rap game. You,
I thought we were gonna get another.
It's a contact sport.
yeah.
At the end of the day, it's a
Non-contact
contact
What
verbal
they
sport.
gave us. Jumpman. We need that back. I need Drake and Future.
Yeah,
back.
not getting that back is
Come on. The digital dash. Like we need the boys back.
jerseys.
Come on. Thank you.
Do
Hello.
what you
These are
want.
classics.
You do what you want when you pop,
You
and
do
it will
what you
never
want
be
when
done
you
again.
pop, and
That
everybody
shit-
be friends, y'all.
Yo,
There's no money in the
do what
beef.
you want when you got it. That shit is never gonna be duplicated. That's
Yo,
hard.
ever.
That's hard to get that kind of chemistry
That's what I'm
like,
saying. I need the boys back.
on a full mixtape album ish type like. That's hard.
And don't get me wrong, I respected the 21 Savage swapping. I liked it, Drake. I wasn't mad at it.
Wasn't a bad.
I didn't hate it.
Wasn't a bad insert.
It wasn't giving what it used to give, but it was new. But now I want Drake and Fuge. I want that back.
Yeah, I think that'd be fire though.
I'm pissed. The boys need to hold hands
I
and
think
just move on.
You're just like everybody else
Hold hands
that's
a little.
looking back at a lost era that was around. I'll even say 2016 on.
Lost era.
Everybody's looking for that era back.
I agree. It's lost. It's lost back then.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I get what you're
People
saying.
bring up 2016 like it was just the best thing that ever happened to them.
it's a lot back then that was just the best thing. It really was.
True.
It's a lot. Like shit.
Yeah. I mean, musically it was cool too, but also a lot of fuck shit came out of 2016 too, because the SoundCloud niggas started erupting. Okay, and it started to get real weird, real fast. So,
Which one made you be like, oh, whoa, hey, that's what we doing?
which SoundCloud rapper made me confused the most?
Confused.
There it is.
It will definitely definitely Lil Pump. And don't get me wrong.
Oh man, Lil Pump.
I'm a
He had
reason.
some hits.
I'm a
Lil
reasonable
Pump did
hater.
have some
I'm a
hits.
reasonable hater because I'll never sit up here and lie and say that. Oh, I didn't fuck with Gucci Gang. That was cool. Was that him? No, that was Bad Baby. I think that was. Wait, was that him?
I got you. Hold up.
No, I think that was him. I'm gonna say it was him.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a fan of misinformation.
No, that was
yeah.
Gucci Gang. You go.
Oh, it was
Gucci
him.
Gang.
Okay,
Gucci
cool.
Gang.
Yeah, so I was a fan of that. Who else? But he was confusing though. I was like, I don't understand the dreads. I feel like when you have thin hair and you dread it, it's just confusing to me.
But here's my question: what happened to Glorilla? She don't deserve one. No, Doechie's cool. But what about Glorilla? I thought
No,
she was,
Glorilla's amazing. I wish Glorilla a very long career.
Grammy?
I think that I think people tried to put her in like the Sexy Red. I think they tried to box her in early. And that I love that she was able to just come back and like her
Separate
album was
herself.
very solid.
No, it was. That's
Very
why I was
solid.
asking because you said Doechii. And I do believe that she's a very
Well,
good
Doechie's a
artist.
more lyrical,
See
like
what I'm
she's a more
saying?
lyrical
And that's why
rapper.
when
That's why I
people
was
say-
saying.
yeah,
that.
she
and
definitely
they
is
don't
that.
really get a lot of attention.
No.
Like the more lyrical you are, low key niggas will scroll past your shit. She
know
was
about-
giving a lot of duality and like a lot of variety on her album. But yeah, Glorilla dropped a great body of work as well. Good turn up music.
True. Yeah, 'cause, yeah. When you think about the genre that she's going for.
So I felt like I think that they did pretty good with the little nominees that I saw.
You know who Rhapsody is?
Yeah,
See, somebody like her, she made an album.
yeah.
They're not gonna
That,
talk, but they're not gonna talk about.
nobody's gonna talk about. I'm not even.
Unfortunately.
Me as well.
But yeah,
Like,
and-
I'm
but it's,
guilty as
but it's
charged.
good. But it's like it goes to what the generation cares about now. Where it's like
Yeah.
if it's quick and you can get it out, if it catches your eye visually, it's put on Instagram. It's a good clip, or whatever. That's what'll make them like it. Like their TikTok songs. Nobody cares about the song until the TikTok becomes a dance.
Exactly.
So it's like with Rhapsody, she's lyrical, but like she's older, so it's not really something that
Oh, my mic is too high. Let me put it down. I didn't know you couldn't see me. Are we good? But yes, continue.
yeah, but not. It's like she's she's lyrical, but like a lot of these generations not really caring for it. They more like they want to see her doing something, a dance, something that'll be trendy, and then all of a sudden, then the album's more important. But it's like if they just hear what she's saying, they're like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
but
Doechii
to be fair,
visually,
everyone's brain is smaller.
respectfully, like everything's short term. Everything's everything short term. Contracts in the industry, like the people getting signed based off of a couple songs that the street heard, and they're like, oh, we want an album. It's
Sometimes
like
even one.
it's like, oh, his
One song gets you
10
signed.
mil make an album. It's
Yeah.
like the kid made like 2 songs that the streets love. He's not even
Right.
like he hasn't even built anything, and you rushing him, but you throwing him money, and he like, all right, cool. So now he's stuck, and now everybody like, oh, we want this album to be fired. My example, Ice Spice. I think she was just
Yeah, that came and went.
a bunch of hot garbage, just a bunch of drill, Jersey Club, New York, and it just was hot, quick, and it's like now it's like poof gone. Only thing that still hits her ass because that's all they care about. But
Yeah.
other than
I
that,
mean, hey, she definitely. I mean, I feel like with artists like Ice Spice, some artists, right? I feel like a lot of people get in that studio and play. I feel like that's
They do.
because I feel like you
because
can.
it's not serious anymore.
It's
like
not
it used to be.
serious. Yeah, it's
Like
not
you said,
really like because you
authentic.
can say some bullshit and realistically, if you put it on a nice beat, add some 808s, have a catchy little hook, you're good. Like you're
I feel
set.
like-
You can fuck around and win a Grammy, low key.
Future did it. That song. First
First of all, let me tell you
Nothing. I'm
about
just
King
saying.
Fuge.
Know what I'm
We
saying?
respect King Fuge over here, okay?
Nah, overall fire. But that song, I was like, what is this? And I'm
Because
like,
he knows stupid ass people gonna be drunk
that's
in the
what I'm trying
club
to
and
say.
start out
And
with
it don't matter. And I'm like, that's the point. It don't even matter.
People be
no
like,
more.
yeah, like he
your
doesn't even have to
best,
say words.
even your best is like, it don't matter. Just throw
Yeah.
it. Put on there. Track 5. Yeah, throw it on there.
Thank you.
You sure? Like,
See, but I'm glad that you said that Not Like Us doesn't deserve a Grammy.
yeah, no, I don't think it does. I don't.
Okay, can I know why you think that though? And are you okay? Like I'm gonna say that because people know
know
that
you
I'm a
about to
super
ask.
Drake fan. Like I'm fanned out. Like I don't care. I'm standing on my shit. I'm fanned out. You can never tell me nothing about Drake. Me and Obbs, we locked in. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what he did.
So if
He
I
ain't
was to
do it.
pick a side, where would I go?
Yeah, where would you go? I need to know now.
I would go with Kendrick, but it's not
This
because
is insane. This is insane.
I would go
He
with
ain't hear me?
Kendrick.
He didn't hear me?
I would go with Kendrick. Yeah, I know you appreciate that. I don't think it deserves a Grammy, but I'm still a fan of his. I am.
Yes, please don't throw nothing.
Ooh, you in my brain. You almost got this little Kirkland to the
Listen,
head.
I think I don't know. I think he's a good artist.
Let me
Drake is
take out my fucking
Drake is an
bottle.
all
I
around
can't
good
do
artist. I just feel like Kendrick is a better storyteller.
Okay, that's fair.
And with his better storytelling, his albums come a lot more to life for me than Drake's. Not to say that Drake's are trash, because Drake has told stories in his albums. Like what's my favorite one? With the fucking
Percy, don't piss me off.
what's the scaffolding
you don't
with
have
him
to
on the
make that
ledge?
long.
What's the one on the ledge?
Views.
Views.
Don't piss
Views
me
is
off.
fire. You know, and then that one was good. You know, that was a great album all around. He told a great story. Was the one we had the picture with his the younger version of himself. What was the name of that one?
Nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same. That was definitely top tier. But overall, I would just go
I
to
think
Kendrick.
To Pimp a Butterfly was better.
I actually think Pimp Butterfly was better. I do. You know. Well, no. You know what? Good Kid,
Leaf, I
Mad
need
City's
you.
better. Good Kid, Mad
Leave,
City.
please. Leave,
Good,
please.
Good City, Good Kid, Bad City. That's better. That's better. I think
Better
it's
than what?
Then.
Okay,
What was that
hear
other
me
one?
out. Hear me out. Now,
It
hear
wasn't
me.
that good. I can't remember it.
Leave. Somebody got to do something.
I'm gonna go get my food.
I'm about to pass out.
It made it.
Now I'm going to get my food.
you reordered
Anyways, I do think that I think that Kendrick Lamar is actually a good artist. I be trolling honestly because people just think that I'm so like diluted. So,
I say that about Drake too.
yeah, like I know that Kendrick Lamar is a good artist, right? Personally, for me though, like even when he came out, like I was never into Kendrick Lamar's music, just in general. It wasn't the fact that he was a bad storyteller, that I didn't like his cadence, I didn't like his flow. It was just something for you. It was something
Yeah,
that I
wasn't
just
for you.
couldn't click with, right? And that is not to say that he's trash or whatever the case may be. So then when they were beefing and then everyone was dropping these songs, right? Like, I can acknowledge that, like, Kendrick killed him, but he killed him. I don't think he killed him with Not Like Us.
No, he didn't.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
the thing.
I actually
that was
thought,
just
what
one of
was
those
the
things.
one that was prior? Where he had, like, the glove, like, the photo was like a glove or some shit.
I think I remember.
I think he killed him there.
He
I
did.
think he killed him there.
He killed him on like 2 other songs before that.
Okay, like now
Yeah.
hey, don't take my kindness and run with it.
I'm
though.
just saying, it's out.
Well, it's a business at the end of the day, y'all. Everything's a damn business.
Speaking of business, you know how just not too long ago we welcomed Young Thug home,
Right.
and just today he is being sued
Oh yeah.
by none other than AEG,
That's a talent.
the label,
A talent.
A talent.
Yeah.
not a label, a company that promotes concerts.
Yeah.
What do you do?
So he owes money. He was not able to sell when he did. So now he owes money.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Waited till he got
He
out.
should have not
All
sold his
fucking
catalog.
business. That is insane. Honestly, bro, like these people are ruthless. Honestly, that's why I'd be like, when people are artists, bro, you're not a person. You are a business. Like you are a dollar sign
100%.
to somebody. They don't give a fuck. He was fighting for his fucking life
Fighting
the
for his
last
life.
2 years.
He got his life back.
In
Now
an
he want-
episode of Power,
He
it
got
felt
his-
like one big skit,
He got his life back, and now they want
and
their
now
money.
them niggas is like coming to collect.
Now,
Damn.
is that such a bad thing? They could have did this while he was in jail. They gave him the opportunity
The nigga
and
get
the
a shape
funds
up
and
first.
means
Like,
to get out.
I mean, hey.
I'm just glad that they didn't just pile on.
Yeah, that's true.
They waited to
That's
see.
true.
Definitely waited. Yeah, they could have been brought that up.
So
And
even though they did this, and we all don't like it because he just got home, I mean, business-wise, what's the best time to get somebody for your money? They just got home, so you know they're going to get a lot of money.
True.
Because they just got home.
still diabolical. But I understand it's business.
Yes, it is.
It's business.
It's definitely business. I
There's no
understand
place
that.
for emotions
It's just
in
crazy
business,
how it
but
happened.
that
It's
is
like
crazy.
they was sitting home. He's like, "Oh, yo, you sent it out?" He's like, "Yeah, I just sent it out." He's
Like
"Yeah,
that nigga home?
he should get it next week." I'm like, "All right, cool."
Let's go collect.
Word.
Damn.
He's like,
Shit.
"Yo, you certified?" He's like, "What happened?" He's like, "Oh, he going home." He's like, "Oh, send it out tomorrow."
That's
Bet.
what, like, and a lot of artists are, like, independent. Well, allegedly independent these days. I never really believe when an artist says they're independent because I'm like, there's always a secret third thing working there. I don't know, like a publishing or something like that. So that's why I'm like, is it even like, how could you maneuver the music industry as an artist comfortably in any way and protect yourself realistically? There is no way to do it.
Is there?
There's no way to do it. You can't sign to anybody and be protected.
Oh, signing. I think signing.
You can't. But
signing
even
is
when you're
dangerous.
independent, you're always going to be pressured into signing with somebody for publishing or some shit like that. So it's just like,
That's the thing, and then in that aspect, you got to believe in yourself. And
You're asking, hey, I'm taking out a loan, but I don't want to have no risk.
yeah,
True.
the signing a contract is all
Like-
just a loan.
You got to give something up to get that cash,
yeah.
and they're looking for rights.
I mean, hey, I'm glad I'm not musically inclined.
Because, like I said, you got to
Y'all
believe in
done,
yourself.
y'all done had me fucked up, and I will crash out. Like I'll get on Instagram Live. I'm going to everybody's house.
You're gonna be on your Ari shit.
Yeah, I'm going to. I would have been a certified crash out. I'd have been just like Lil Yachty on Instagram Live, cursing niggas out left and right. Cause don't play with me. Do not play with me. And the way they play with people in general is just crazy. But regular shit, it's been happening since forever.
Yeah,
It's never gonna stop.
Yeah, I'm about
It's
to say,
been very lucrative.
It's never gonna stop. It just
Yachty
Yeah.
cursed somebody out.
Huh?
Yachty was cursing people out.
Yeah. Wasn't he like going off on Caribou? Like a couple months ago on live, right? For that whole situation with them. I don't honestly, I'm gonna be so honest with you. I just know that she's not a concrete boy anymore and that he said he wrote her
wrote all her
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah. I know that that's the beef. But she did drop a song actually
Did she?
recently, yeah. It was actually pretty good. I owe her an apology because for real, I didn't get it at first. I was pissed. I did not get it. And it was irritating to me. But I've slowly grown to really enjoy the lazy rap sound over like a sampled beat. Like an 80s sample, 80s R&B sample. Like I've really grown to enjoy that sound the most. And I think that she's a really good, like, she's good at that.
Yeah.
So yeah. Hope everything works out for her.
And then he crashed out about apparently that sneaker release. He
That complex sound, right?
Yeah, he let somebody have it because of their opinion, which I find to be crash out corny because you crashing out about somebody's opinion and that's their job and that's one individual and you're trying to more than likely you're gonna have. I mean, you are who you are, so you'll probably get a good couple.
Nobody
mil.
is above criticism.
Right.
Once you put yourself out there, like across the board, myself included, I used to be on a platform and I would get, let me tell you, they tear me up. They tearing me up. Like I'm talking about, I would literally log in and be like, I ain't even do nothing yet.
Right.
Like I
I
ain't
just
even do
woke
nothing
up.
wrong yet. Like, what are y'all saying fuck me for? Like I really didn't do nothing. And in the beginning, I would say that I was, I would be like upset naturally because
Right.
nobody wants to read shit about themselves, but especially from a bunch of strangers, right? But after a while, it's like, all right. And I definitely haven't been doing this as long as Lil Yachty had been famous
He's
forever.
been in the
So
spotlight.
he's
for a
not
minute.
above criticism. So for him to even be getting on these lives and doing all of this, I didn't like that. But I also don't like when people try to flex muscle on people either. Because at the end of the day, like, yeah, this kid is like, he's a content creator. He's just coming up. And to be honest, he really didn't say nothing too crazy. Like, I actually thought he went crazier with the react. Like, this guy's talking about he's sucking his dick, like, doing all this crazy shit.
Telling me hate niggas like him, and it's like,
Yeah.
there's plenty of niggas like him, but you only trying to, you embarrassing him around
Yeah, you're
peers
just trying
that he
to do
have
that.
do the same thing
Exactly.
and that feel exactly
But
the
if he
same
was
way.
sitting up here saying that you're the greatest thing
Right.
since sliced
He's like,
bread,
yo, I
you'd be
appreciate you, my
fine.
boy, like, and it's
Yeah,
all good.
It would have been all love.
But now it's wipe your mouth, anything to degrade him,
Yeah.
in his manhood. But at the end of the day, you're gonna still get your money. There's some dumbass kid, some grown ass man that wants to buy that sneaker.
That's what I'm saying,
Which
bro.
again, it's a.
I mean, that was a
plain-
room full of niggas who wanted to hear you speak.
Right, and
So-
it's a plain collab. Respectfully, to him it's special, and that's for him to have. That's your moment.
Yeah.
Have it, because not many people get a collab. But for what the opinion was, and a lot of people felt the collab wasn't. You didn't take advantage of the collab.
Right.
Like if you had a collab with them for a sweater, and your sweater just had a pink check and it just said, "me," this is me, and it's like,
Right.
you could have did a
First
lot
of
more
all,
with
that
that, you know?
shit's dirt.
Right. And you could have did a
But
lot
I'm
more.
a realist though. Like I'm never gonna like you feel me. Like
Right.
some shit is just money grab. Like I'm gonna be so real about my shit. Like
Exactly.
that shit's dirt.
So that's
but them
all the
niggas
dude
wanna sell
said.
it.
He was just like basically like it just could have been a lot more fire. Like when if he did a collab, he could have put flames on the bottom of that bitch,
Yeah.
anything. But he put his own golf